The issues I have in my life will always lead back to a spiritual issue. And that spiritual issue is identity. And we see it in Genesis 3. As soon as Adam and Eve sinned, fear came upon them. They went and hid.
And they struggled with identity for the rest of their life.
Immediately. Can I really trust God? Is he really true? Am I really made in his image? Am I really a child of him?
Mm-hmm. Does he really love me after what I just did? Yeah. Yeah, and as you discovered that it goes back to your identity, I think you really leaned into confirming what your identity really is.
I used to believe my identity was what other people told about me, what I said about me, and you may be too. You may have internal dialogue that tells who you are.
Or
other people around you may tell you who you are. You may think your identity is what you do in life for a living. But it was when I really got connected with what my identity really is. Genesis 1:26-28, Genesis 5:1. I am made in God's image, and I'm an image bearer of the Almighty God. So are you. I'm chosen. I'm predestined. I can call him Abba Father because he's adopted me into his sonship, that I'm a joint heir with Christ. When I really saw my identity, now that is something different. Now that is truth that I can lean on.
Mm-hmm. So I watched you go back and uncover root issues in your life, and one of them being when you were exposed. And then you found a lot more that the enemy was doing behind the scenes that you didn't really ever think to look at before.
Not only I feel not worthy, but also I felt not good enough. I felt like a failure in life, like people judged me. Those things are consistent lies that are not true. But yet in my head, when negative circumstances happen, those are consistent things that will pop up. And if I'm not in awareness and I don't truly have the identity that God has for me, I will grab a hold of those. I will turn the volume up. I will pretend like they're really me. And I will lose my identity.